In this video, we look at some of the ways in which you can troubleshoot progressive views. The Remedy mid-tier configuration tool has new log settings. We have a new category called Progressive Web App. Additional logs are created when you select the Progressive Web App checkbox. Other logs continue to remain same as for mid-tier. 3 new caches are introduced in the cache settings page. You must use sync cache to be able to view changes in the progressive view. Let us see the HTML generated for a form. It has a form.js with a hash value. This hash value is the cache ID that we can see on the URL. The form.js contains further details related to active links and menus. JavaScript conversions are visible here. There is a section related to how these active links are triggered. These are the events. There is also an active link guide. This is directly rendered by the browser. Let us look at the equivalent of this content within the progressive view. We can see that in this case, 3 calls were sent out with respect to the progressive view. Here, you can see that there's a criteria equal to form, criteria equal to active link, and criteria equal to active link guide. The output is a pure JSON output. It contains the information for various fields. The JSON is nested and has information on container panels, section panels, and various fields. The JSON is generated based on the criteria equal to form. We also have active links here. You can see the active link information here and also the definitions of the active links. You can open one of the active links and view the run of qualification. You can see the expressions and the actions to be taken. For example, here is an action to change field which changes the label along with other information. Similarly, you can see other active links with different actions within the tags. The active link guide's JSON returns the guide information. In this case, the guide involves calling one active link, having a label called end, and having another active link. This is how the JSONs are returned and are passed by the Angular application. This also helps generate mobile-friendly views. Here we can see the height, ID, label, layout style, and so on. We can also see the mobile properties here if present. Let's look at the Backchannel call. When we click on this tab, an active link is called. In this example, it is a set field action from the server. It queries information from a user form for a field ID 109. There is a Backchannel call which makes a getEntryList call while also executing any filters that may exist. The output from mid-tier is here. We can see that the data type is 6 and the field value is fixed. We can also see timestamps and other information used by mid-tier for internal processing. We can see the same behavior in the active link log. We can see the active link getting called as set field action, the request going out, and some filters getting executed. We can also see the response. This is possible due to a JSON call, which in this particular case, is the getList entry for the user form. The output is also JSON format. The remaining information is used for internal purposes. This is how the HTML or JSON is generated by existing mid-tier, and JSON is returned by the progressive web application and used by Angular. You can use this knowledge to troubleshoot progressive views. For more information, see docs.bmc.com.